Hi guys, Ange here. Thank you so much for joining me in my video today. In today's video I'm going to share with you this lovely Natasha Denona mini palette, the Zendo palette. I've had this for a little while, but this is the first opportunity that I have had to do a tutorial using this beautiful little palette. Every time Natasha Denona releases a new mini palette of late, I have jumped on board and purchased it. I've got my hands on everything I can available here in New Zealand since I discovered I love these palettes. They're $25 US. You get 5 shades in them and they are wonderful, beautiful Natasha Denona quality. And at $25, I think that is really good for anybody who loves makeup to be able to access a luxury item of eyeshadows into their makeup collection. You don't need to go and buy one of the more expensive palettes. I have started collecting these now and I have loved every single one that I have purchased. They are just so easy to pick up and grab. As I said, the quality is beautiful, pigmentation, and I just love the colour combinations as well. This particular palette, you can really get a neutral, very basic everyday look, or you can add the green. You can get a smoky look with this shade here. There are lots of possibilities with this little beauty. It also pairs very beautifully with the Natasha Denona mini retro palette as well. Before we get into the tutorial using this beautiful palette, I'd just like to say thank you for joining me today. Thanks for tuning in and watching one of my videos. I like to share my experiences on all things beauty and lifestyle as I navigate my more mature years, and I love to share that with you. If you haven't subscribed already, I would truly appreciate if you could click on the subscribe button down below. And to my regular subscribers, thank you and welcome again. So if you would like to see how I created this eye look using the Natasha Denona Zendo palette, let's get into it. So I'm primed with the Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer, and I'm going to go in with this pale colour here and go all over my lid. I'm going to do that with a large flat shader brush. Right through to the brow bone. And that is a matte shade and really pretty. So the first shade was Bare, and now we're going to go in with Uncovered. And I'm going to take a Morphe R37 brush for that. And just start in the outer corner. Little circular motions in the outer portion. And then just blend it across in the upper area of my eye. And just blending that out. And so I'm just concentrating that second colour in the outer portion of the eye, but blending it forward and in the crease area. I'm going to go in with my little Dose of Colours brush that came in my Dose of Colours palette and taking that same shade, Uncovered, and I'm just going to run that under the eye and blend that really close to the eyelash. As you can see, I'm back to my natural lashes, no lash extensions, but I am going to have them professionally done this next week, and it will be the first time I've done that in over 10 years. The last time I had them done at a salon was before our earthquakes here in 2010, and the reason that I started doing my own lashes was that it was the sort of last thing to be doing, travelling to the other side of town when the town was so beat up, to get lashes done. And number two was the fact that funds were tight around those times, and extras like getting lashes and nails done and things like that were not a priority in anyone's lives really. And that's how I came to start doing my own lashes after having them done at a salon. So they are the first two colours. I'm now going to take a Sonia G Crease Pro brush, and I'm going to take this last shade here called Stark, and I'm just going to lightly tap that in the outer corner. Tapping and dragging just slightly across, just to add some depth in that outer area. And I'm just doing little circular motions in that shading area. Might just run it under the eye in that outer third, dragging it up, which will give me the line that I need to shade in. And just keep blending that, and I just might even take that into the socket line a little bit, just slightly. Like so. Now lately I'm loving all the eyeshadows that I'm using, because I could stop here and it would still be a pretty eye look. And as much as I'm dying to use this shade here, I tend to gravitate to that sort of shade in palettes when I get them to trying. I always sort of go for the greeny or the pop colour, but I'm going to try a little bit of this at the moment, and that is shade Daz. I'll I'm going to take a Morphe M167 flat shader brush, and I'm just going to try that out first because I might go for the green, I don't know. No, I'll stick to that shade. I have tried the green and I really like it. In fact, what I might do is show two and finish off with the green. So this is using the lighter pinky shade there. I'm just taking my blending brush, the transition blending brush and just softening that. So that is with the pinky shade Daz. I am going to try the green on this side just to show you the two differences, and then I'll finish off with green here. So for that I'm going to take the Sephora Pro Shadow Brush, and number 14, and let's try this pretty green colour. Now if you wanted more of a pop of colour with this green, you could lay down concealer first, or a little bit more of the shadow primer. Oh, such a yummy colour. Taking my shading, my transition brush, and just softening and blending that into there, and just adding some more of the brown in the outer. So basically both eye looks that I've got at the moment are set up the same. The only thing that's different is I've got the pinky, the pale pink shimmer shade on this eye, and I have the green shimmer shade on this eye. So two different looks from the one palette, but I will go back in and add green to the side so I don't look lopsided. It's a nice change from all the neutral browns and neutral shades that I like to wear on the daily. I do gravitate to these lovely greens and blues that are still soft but add a bit of something different. I am just going to add some black eyeliner to my waterline, upper waterline. And I'm going to try something. I tried these yesterday and I will give you my experience afterwards, but I have purchased the Kiss Magnetic lashes, and you use a magnetic eyeliner, and I do have to say, to start off with, they look very successful, so let's have a go at putting them on today. I'm just going to pop my light on because I'm not the best at eyeliner, and so what you do is you pop your eyeliner on this is why I'm not very good at it. Doesn't help that I'm blind. Okay, so one coat, and you have to do about 2 of 3 coats and let them dry in between. So that's what I'm going to do. So you do have to shake the glue because the iron oxide's in the magnetic glue sink to the bottom. Do a second coat. Might try one more coat. I want to see how these fare today. I am so not great at doing liquid liner because I have small hooded eyes, and being mature eyes I can't do a wing at the end. It just looks odd. Okay, now these are a little bit more dramatic than what I've used yesterday, but if I show you these lashes, they have little magnets on them. Okay, and if all goes well, they should attach to the eyeliner. What do we think? Don't think they like doing it with the tweezers, so let's go like this. Just pop them on. That's better than using the tweezers. Because my lashes don't curl, they're just going straight down. Okay, so I had some, they're sitting on my eyes all wonky. I need them to sort of sit up like that, but they won't. Okay, they're stuck on. They don't look fabulous because instead of flaring up, they're flaring like that because my lashes are so straight naturally. They're not sort of sitting on my eye to look open and awake like I would have thought they would. They're sort of sloping down, but that's okay. We've got them on. Now my experience with these yesterday were they worked really well at the beginning of the day, and by the end of the day, even though I had dried the eyeliner in between coats, it had transferred all up to here, and I think that's because of my hooded eyes and that they keep rubbing on my hoods. The eyeliner transferred all up in here and the lashes started hanging off because there was actually no eyeliner left where it should be on the lash line. So it was not a good look at the end of my work day yesterday, and probably not a good time to test something like that, but I'm limited in time and when I can try different things, so I thought I'd try them for work. And it wasn't successful. So I'm going to leave this for a few hours and hopefully have a bit more luck today. And the whole idea of this video was using the Natasha Denona Mini Zendo palette, and this is the finished look. I love this palette. I've actually used it several times. You can use it just to get a neutral natural look, or you can use this green, and I still think it's a neutral natural look. It's just with a little bit of a pop of colour. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that look. I love my Natasha Denona mini palettes. I think they're fabulous. I think they're affordable, and you get the quality of Natasha Denona, in my opinion, the right size, the right price, with the quality at hand. I really do hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I truly appreciate it. I do hope you've had a beautiful and a wonderful week, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. See you later, guys. Bye.